Hello. Hope you can hear me well. Hi. Today I'm going to work on my sign a little bit more. Off stream I did a little work on this practice sign, and it's just a piece of plywood that I've been practicing on, and I think I'm ready to maybe start the actual thing. So I'm gonna get rid of this piece of plywood. As you can see, I did practice carving on this plywood, and I think it looks pretty good. Maybe I'll just take off some of this if I can. I just want to expose it a little more. Looks pretty nice to me, but no doubt this looks good, I think, in my mind. So in my mind, this is good enough to start putting it on the real thing. And hopefully you can see this well enough. I'm pretty satisfied with that. And I want to start putting it on the real thing. Realized I have music playing on my regular speakers. They need to be there. Alright, so I'm satisfied with this. I'm gonna leave it on here so I can possibly make another thing later with it if I want to. I'm gonna need to cut some of these sheets. I'll leave the plywood up here while I cut these sheets. Hey Barn Recluse, how are you? How is my mic? I just switched it up to this GoPro mic. Just curious how well that would work. Is it just not loud enough, or is it too much noise, too much extra noise? Because when I tested it, it sounded fairly good, but I got a little bit of background noise. So... Oh, I also asked, hey, I also asked that. I very much care about you. And I hope your day gets better. And hey, maybe this will help you. Try doing !BR. Yeah, I don't know how I can get it to have less background noise. I turned off all my fans. I think it's just naturally has a lot of background noise. It's also fairly windy. It's just a sensitive mic, I think. I don't know, maybe I could do some kind of RTX thing to get the background noise turned off. But I'm not that advanced yet. All right. Oh, so you have to have a card to do RTX? I thought it was just a program. Okay. I guess I didn't know how that works exactly. That RTX for your computer was different, or for your graphics card was different from the audio. Yeah, yes. Maybe it's just for the processing. I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully this is close enough you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that sucks. Jeez. Yeah, no kidding. Wow, dude. How the heck does that happen? It's like... Does computers have a mind of their own, apparently? It's crazy. Kind of like earlier, none of my audio wanted to work at all, but I restarted the computer and it was fine. Oh. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, guess that'll happen. Computers are weird. Definitely is windy. It's starting to blow some of the stuff in my garage. If it becomes too much, I can turn on my earbud mic. Oh, well, yeah. Well, shoot. I guess this whole streaming thing is just a big, long process. No matter what, it seems like it's a process. All the behind the scenes work is... I didn't even think it existed until I did like half a stream. I'm just like, oh, you just turn on some cameras and go. Not exactly. Yeah. I'm listening to Kip Boga in the background. And they're having a little conversation about who was crying. No, you were crying. What else are you up to, Barn Recluse? What are you gonna have for dinner tonight? How was your cheesecake? Did you end up getting the cheesecake? Oh, yeah. Well, what the heck? You gotta eat the cheesecake. Man, I love cheesecake. Maybe a little too much. Oh, really rich, I would assume. I think that's the best way to have them. Like you said, you get a cup of coffee or something else to go on the side. Maybe I don't know, some warm alcohol, like a brandy or something. Oh, so yeah, I'm getting ready to put it on the real wood. I was gonna do a mock-up on this plywood, and I started carving. Yeah, I get that. You want your cheesecake the best way you remember it being. But yeah, I was saying this. I was carving this into the plywood, and it looked pretty good. So I'm just gonna go with it. If I screw up the sign, well, first of all, I'm gonna carve it in a way that if I screw it up, I can make up for it by just like finishing with hand carving or something. So if it doesn't look good, I'm gonna make shallow enough cuts where all I have to do is go deeper with some hand tools. Yeah. For sure. I don't know if you saw my starting screen, but I've got the GoPro going on the time lapse and I'm on the lawn. What the heck is this? I hope this thing is charging. Anyway, yeah, I mowed the lawn, made a time lapse. Thought that was pretty cool. Put it as a little video in my starting screen. That's okay. It's nothing special. I just thought it was fun. So I'm gonna tape this all together and take it off the plywood and get it onto the actual surface of wood I want to turn into the sign. Make sure everything is good, and then glue it on with my spray glue. No. Are you talking about the, Oh, hey, Tink. Good morning. How are you? So this is what I essentially did to my test piece. I carved it all out and then I burned it, and the burning didn't really go where I wanted it to. And this is not a very good test piece because it's just edge glued pine. So when I burned it, all the glue started delaminating. So that's kind of what happened to the test piece. Plus I tend to carve it opposite of what I did originally. Glad to have you around, Tank. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, but I think it's gonna turn out, based on how I carved the last test piece, I can show you that again. I think it's just gonna be nice. And I probably won't end up burning it unless there's some reason for me to think that's gonna turn out. But I intend to paint black into all the main lines, and then maybe I'll burn some texture into the rest of the body of the monster there. And possibly I kind of just want to paint these letters black too. That's just the way it's gonna be, I guess. I don't know. You can't control that torch super well. Unless I had a smaller torch, I could probably control it a little better, but I can get a bigger one, but I don't think I can get much smaller than this unless I buy some kind of specialty tool. Just my pipe soldering torch. Yeah. I know I did some really intense shop organization the other day. I feel really good about it. So everything, I found a bunch of things I thought I had lost, and just made some space. It's pretty nice. So none of it you can see on stream, of course. It's all that way, but totally feel good about that. All right, getting closer to crunch time. As soon as I start carving into that, into my good wood piece, it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking. I don't know. Make sure I have enough tape pieces so when I lift this up it doesn't fall apart. So I'll show you quick the test piece. Move this to the side over here. Maybe I can get a good shot on it. Maybe you can't see it that well, but it just looks like looks almost exactly like the drawing. So I'm happy enough with that, and I know I can carve the letters in at least somewhat decent. So I'm just gonna get started. I'm sick of practicing. So this is my slab. It certainly isn't cheap. This is probably the cheapest piece of wood I could get, and it was still like over $150. And I don't think I want to. I do want to carve it into the side. It's like a big stain there. Check out this side. Oh, there's a stain on this side too. Heck yeah. You have a plan for your mill saw? Like, you know how to fix it and everything? Oh. Get rid of this chair. Okay. So this slab has like 3 little indentations. I don't know if it's gonna look that good. On the final product. You gotta level a spot outside. So, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of wheelbarrows. I'm gonna put it on, I might put it on the other side here. I'm trying to visualize this. It'll go on this side. Okay. This is crunch time. I want to make sure everything is looking okay. Yeah, thanks Tink. How are you? I don't know if you know much about this project, but essentially okay. Well, chilling's cool. Yeah, this project, someone stole the sign from a children's camp. It had been almost 2 years and no one had replaced it. So I volunteered to make a sign. I'd like to finish it soon, but you never know sometimes. All right, now I want to make sure it's level, or like, not necessarily level, but balanced on the sign. I think I'm gonna hang it so this part right here is level. So I'm gonna align the top with that portion. Inch there, 1 inch there. That puts me so maybe I can go a little more than an inch. Try an 1.5 inches. All right, that feels pretty good. It's not gonna tip up. I think I have to cut this. I have to cut it down a little bit. Need a straight edge. Alright, now I can tape it. And it should lift up on like a hinge when I go to glue it. Be easier to measure too. I guess I also want to make sure it's centered too. All right. This is like 11 and a half. This is more than a foot. This is like 12 and a half. That would look good. Maybe I can should be over a little bit. I don't know if that's any better. Let's see where I'm centering it. How's that look? Hi, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, if you do exclamation point Cheryl, don't do it. Don't do exclamation point BR either. Barn recluse, don't do exclamation point Cheryl. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't know, Tink Live is also a streamer, and she does makers and crafting. I think it was last night or the night before, she was drawing out a dog. She's drawing and painting, right? A dog for somebody. Looked really, really cool. Oh yeah, last night was clay, that's right. I also did a command for in the weeds. So you have to do exclamation point weeds to get that one. Yeah, I just thought I'd add a little something extra. Make sure this is close to 13 inches on this side and close to 13, so it's pretty centered. Yeah, I'm setting up to carve. I am sick of practicing. I'm just gonna go in, get her done. I was watching Clint carve earlier. Clint at Timber Anew, and I got super jealous. Decided I need to just start working. It's never gonna get done if I keep practicing and not actually doing. Alright, so now got these tapes on here, nice. Kinda wanna keep this camera away because the glue is gonna get on it. So now it should just pop up like on a hinge. Today he was working on a sign carving, and he was making like Skyrim video game signs from the shops. So they have like names like, I don't know, Butcher and Boar, or I forget what all the names were, Leaf and Vine, and so he's making signs like that from Skyrim. It's really cool. Made me want to go out and grab some carving tools. Yeah. All right. I think this is as centered as it's gonna get. So since this piece of wood is bigger on this side than it is on this side, we're just gonna make it as level as I can get it on top, and then I'll hang it level from right here, so it will look level, and then it's just bigger on this side. It's also got this big chip out of it, so I saved the live edge on either side, and it slants this way. It slants towards me, so when you're looking at the road, you should be able to see the live edge. Hopefully. You know, I was thinking about this the other day, like, this sign is gonna get no maintenance and care at the camp. So I was thinking about, instead of staining it or putting a finish on it, to like just paint the green treated stuff on it so that it doesn't rot. But I don't know how that would. That way the wood wouldn't rot, and you just have to paint the black letters on it every once in a while when the black comes off. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. That's just, I don't know. It'd be just like the green treated stuff you would use for like a deck. Then it wouldn't. If I paint a finish on it, you're supposed to like reapply that every few years. I gotta go grab my water bottle. I'm going to be right back. Grab my water bottle. I'm gonna show off my be right back sign. One moment. Yeah, the green stuff, I'm pretty sure does not have to be reapplied. I've already showed you guys, I think, the where it goes. It has like this post. Alright guys, I went and got it. So I bought this when I was building the shed because all the stuff that's treated that you cut, you have to put this on the cut ends. So I'm pretty sure this stuff has to be applied. I mean, this stuff is gonna turn it green, so I can't do that. That stuff totally turns it green. Not an option. But it's supposed to help the pressure treated stuff, so I think it lasts like 10 years. And I think pressure treated's rated for about 20 years or so, depending on what kind of stuff you get. Tink has a really nice stream. She's kind of obsessed with Christmas. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably, there's a sealant. Oh, I wrote it down somewhere. I think it's mostly for decks, but it's supposed to be super durable. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm gonna get started gluing. New Zealand deck sealant. Did I say New Zealand? Or did you, is New Zealand a thing that you recommended? Oh, I hate this glue. Every time I use this glue, it like sticks to the hairs of my arms and like feels like it's static. All right, that's pretty sticky. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so now I'm gonna spray a little bit on these corners that didn't get glued. Oh, too much. think I want to make sure these are all glued properly. Should be doing this a little differently, I think, but it's sticky. Really sticky. Okay. Should turn on my, I have a IP cam up in the corner of the garage that follows me around. I had to use it the other day when the GoPro died. So if the GoPro dies, I get to show off my camera that follows the motion. So, as soon as this glue gets less sticky, maybe I should put a little wood glue on some of these corners. We talk about the layout of the stream UI. Yeah, they are on voice command. And a beat. Is it just my GoPro that's weird? It's just the GoPro. What did I do? GoPro died. GoPro live. GoPro turn off. What the heck? All right. this for audio? Is this too quiet? Probably. Can you hear me now? I had to switch to a different audio. I tried switching to my headset and it took away all the rest of my sound. I tried switching back to the GoPro and it doesn't work anymore. Let me try and get the GoPro back again. Oh, okay, this one works. How's this one? Turned off my audio in my background, but let's see if I can get that figured out. This one sounds great, huh? It's weird how the cheapest thing sounds great. I should really get another mic. It's so annoying. It turned off all my... Oh, there it's back. Okay. So now, okay. It should read off everything to me. Alright, how's that? That's good. All the cool kids are getting a fancy overpriced mic that dies for a month if it's overcharged. Yeah, you don't want to overcharge them apparently. Hopefully that's covered under warranty. I'm gonna get a piece of tape here to put some glue on. Do this tuck tape. The glue won't stick to it. I can pull it up after I'm done. Little Rode hot shoe mic. I don't even know what that is. Jeez. Yeah, it seems weird. All right, so I'm gonna use this glue here and just kind of tape or glue the edges. Yeah, it seems, didn't you pay like $200 for that damn thing too? Ugh. You know, there's got to be a, I don't know, there's got to be a cheaper option that works just as well. I don't know. That just seems like so much. I kind of just wanted to buy a Yeti mic and just say, screw it, let's just get a good mic. But I can't bring myself to do it.
those aren't exactly cheap either, I guess. But it would be multi-purpose. I try to follow like what the food streamers are doing. Because they want background noise. They want to hear like the pans moving and yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not like moving around that much around here. Like, Farm Recluse, you want to go all the way in the shop and be the whole time, but I'm just standing here. I guess maybe that'll change in the future, but yeah, I do have the, it's not exactly on a moving track, but I've showed you this before, haven't I? Maybe I should take you around and one more time. Show you what I got here. So I got my little IKEA cabinet. And I just unplugged that camera. Hopefully I can get that back. Get that one back. Ah, dang it. All right, let's see if I can restart that one. Gotta find that camera, go to properties, deactivate. All right, we're back. Yeah, I have a cell phone option connected through like an IP cam that works fairly well as long as I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. But it takes a long time to set it up. What? Butt shots? Nice. All right, so I have this old IKEA cabinet, and then I have it on like a what do you call this? A podium with my laptop. All my cameras are connected to it. So the GoPro is connected to this. And then I have like a tongue and groove track system that it's connected to. And so this is all tongue and groove. So this thing is completely modular. I can just take it off and move it to another area. So all the things hanging down are basically like that. And it goes all the way over here. And then I have over here, I made it, so I don't know, this workbench, I might decide to record something over here. So I made it so I could do that with this other one. And that's movable too. Yeah, and it's just connected to the metal for my garage door hardware. So, and then I have over in that corner there, there's my little IP camera that follows me around. You can maybe see it moving, I'm not sure. So that would be kind of fun to do something with. My wood skills? I just read a lot of books. That IP cam was $40 on Scamazon. It's just the Amherst indoor IP cam. There's a bunch of different versions. But yeah, I don't know, before I started in the role I'm at work now, I had a lot of free time. And when I first started, I read over 100 books in a year, mostly at work. It includes audiobooks too, but yeah, I went to the library and got a whole bunch of woodworking books, and I bought a whole bunch of woodworking books, and I watched a ton of YouTube videos. My dad's been pretty handy, so I learned a lot from him. And yeah, mostly everything I know is from observing other people. Yeah, dude, the PBS. I remember watching the PBS show when I was really young. I loved it. The PBS, was it the Woodwright Shop? I watched that when I was younger. This Old House and Good Eats a lot when I was younger. Norm? Yeah, This Old House. Yeah, and then they have, it's still on, they have Ask This Old House now. It's blast. Yeah, I don't know, Good Eats is one of those shows. Just a blast. Bringing the fun into cooking. All right, when I'm satisfied that this is gonna stay on, when I start putting a power tool on it, then I can start. But it's already, hopefully it's not, it's almost 2 o'clock. Ooh, yeah. The Good Eats Reloaded was awesome when he just he goes back and he does the stuff that he messed up and kind of gives updated recipe advice. I thought that was super cool. Well, I'm a little bit of an Alton Brown fanboy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rice and beans. Oh. Now I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, maybe I should just move the laptop into the kitchen and make dinner. Of course I'm not going to do that. Aren't we all though? Like, that's our nature, is to be hungry and like survive. Of course we do. We're animals. Our one job is to feed ourselves. That's like it. Like, that's all we have to do to survive, is basically feed ourselves. Of course your body wants to eat. All right, let's set up the router. I think I got the wrong bit in. Have you ever worked with a router, Cheryl? I gotta put a different bit in. Hey guys, did you guys see the little thing I made for my girlfriend? I think a router is the scariest. Whoops. You're afraid to use a router, huh? Oh, yeah, I'll go grab it. I better show that off. That was pretty fun because it took minimal effort and it still looks pretty good. I'll go grab it right now. Hold on. I even have all the tubes in it and everything. Yeah, you'd rather do a table saw, huh? I'm way more afraid of my table saw than anything else. This router, I've even messed stuff up really bad before, and it's still, I mean, obviously it's dangerous, but so yeah, she wanted a test tube holder for the cleaning. I don't know how well you can see this. The camera's not the best. But yeah. I mean, if you think about it, the table saw, when you mess it up, can really mess you up. And a router can mess you up too, but like, a router can't mess you up as bad as a table saw. When that thing kicks back, you can shove a piece of wood that can go through your wall. Yeah. The router is more dangerous to your workpiece though than it is to anything else. You can do soil tests with the fish tank testing supplies. I don't know how that works. But, well, anyway, this thing I made with the, you saw that big pile of scraps that I had? You can see that big pile of sticks down there. I bought like all of those for like I think it was $30. Oh. I'm pretty proud of it because I put this little angle in the piece. That's not just, that's an actual angle that I created so that you can see it better. Really proud of that one. Oh, router will numb your fingies. Table saw will take it off and throw it in the dust pile. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm pretty proud of this. And then I used some leftover copper pipe. No. That'll probably be a winter project so that I can, it'll probably be a winter project because I got a lot to do yet outside. I gotta go put this back so she doesn't yell at me. Oh yeah. Coffee tubs are a very, very useful thing for sure. But yeah, I'll save the coffee holder thing for a winter project when I can just turn on the heat in my garage and mess around. As soon as I finish this sign though, well, I gotta paint the shed. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that or not. It's kind of not probably the best streaming content, but I gotta paint the shed. Oh, Jesus. But sign, then I paint the shed. We are probably gonna end up buying some hardwood flooring pretty soon. So it's possible I might stream that. Yeah, I suppose I could just put on some chill music stream. I suppose I don't have to engage with the chat that much. All right, I'm gonna put on this bit. So this is like a 1/4 inch bit. And I only want to go down like maybe a couple millimeters. And then if that's not far enough, I'll just hand carve some stuff in there. All right. So this is the part that's probably going to be not as good for a stream because as soon as it gets loud, I'm not really able to engage. And I'll probably have to mute the stream. But, you know, I don't know. I'm getting work done. So maybe I can show this. I'm trying to make this stream as easily accessible to people who don't know anything about this kind of stuff. But so I put the router bit all the way down to my work surface. You can see the router bit is on the work surface. So that's like level. And then I have this little portion on the router here. I have I put this bar right to the bottom of this portion right here. That shows that this part is the work surface location. So now I can adjust this and turn this bar here, and now it'll allow me to go down just a little bit, like 2 millimeters. So that's how you set your depth on the router, on this router. They're all different. And hopefully that makes sense. Now I can go up and come back down, and it would go into the wood. And I think that's all I want to do. This router has complications with because this micro adjustment doesn't lock in. So if you bump it, it doesn't stay in the exact same spot. Which, I don't know, it's probably fine. All right, so my next step essentially is, well, I'm cutting the letters. So I'm going to use a razor blade. I've done this before in the other stream, but you use a razor blade to cut around the letters. And then you're cutting into the wood fibers so that when the router comes in, it shaves out, it cuts those wood fibers exactly where the razor blade is. It gives you a super sharp edge. Now the way to do this perfectly is to make a template of the letters, and then the router just rides on the template and cuts them out exactly how they are. But this way, I'm gonna make it maybe a little more, got this cord here, what the heck? It's just always gonna be there. No, it goes up here. Why didn't you guys tell me there was a cord in the shot? But this is how you would do an inlay. And I might still do an inlay. There's a couple cracks in this wood where I might do like a butterfly inlay. Yeah, you just love the cord. If you can't tell right now, I'm really nervous to get started because this is like a $150 piece. Don't want to mess it up. I don't want to start over. I should get some googly eyes to put on some stuff. Oh boy. Maybe I should put him back. Should I bring Cordy back? Just put him like... Hi Cordy, how are you? How are you doing today? Does it make him smile? Oh yeah, a butterfly inlay. I don't know how to explain it other than it's like a bow tie. Butterfly, is butterfly even the right word? It's like a bow tie that's kind of shaped. It's shaped like a bow tie, and then you would inlay it into the wood so that it holds. It's kind of like a dovetail. It would hold the pieces together. So if you have a crack in the wood, you put if you have a crack right here, put a butterfly in between, holds it together. Yeah. I might even do that just to show you guys if I get to that point, assuming all the letters go as I have planned them. So we'll see about that. But I'm gonna try and get started here on the, let me get this. Still little sticky. I don't really like that. Maybe I'll put some sawdust on it. Oh, sticky. All right. Oh, I'm so nervous. First cut is always the hardest. I'll try and make this, try and watch my cameras. Put the camera over here, I'll get a better shot. I gotta clamp this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I'm gonna try and do it in a way where the worst case scenario. Thank you. I'm gonna try to do it in a way where the worst case scenario is I have to hand carve a few pieces, which I might end up doing anyway because it'll look better. So you missed it, Cheryl, but earlier on my starting screen, I recorded on the GoPro today a time lapse of my lawn being mowed. I put it in part of my starting soon screen. Thought that was fun. Just trying to steady my hand as much as possible. Keep it on the line. Yep. It was me mowing. Put the GoPro on the mower and mowed. Thought it was really funny. I also got some good video of mountain biking that I could put on here too. It might be fun, but going off trail, some sick jumps. Put this down here too. Yeah, it'd be fun at like a trail cam to talk about like a trail cam in the for nature, or are you talking about my mountain bike stuff? All right, start with this E. Yeah, so far so good. It's always going to be a gamble when you try to do something that's more freehand. Yeah, I got some good video of the mountain bike. Oh, maybe I can even show it now. Put on a little sidebar with some mountain bike content. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's try and do this. I think it would be fun. Let's add media source. Well, there's this. Here's my lawn mowing. Oh, I can't really change this, can I? I need to change it too. Yeah, exactly. Have some extra content on. I mean, this right here is on a loop, so maybe that would be fun. It's only like 2 minutes long, though. I'm gonna delete that one, add a different one. So how about media source, add a new one. I gotta find my file. What the heck? It should be in this folder. I don't know why it's not in there. Does it play MP4s? Oh, here. I'm gonna turn this. Oh, we'll just keep it running. It's like content to fill in the board. Boom. Like this, the stuff I'm doing now is like, I don't know. I mean, it's not, it's boring. It is. Let's just face it, unless you're doing it. Alright. So now you can watch me walk. Like a typical Minnesota woods trail. We have a whole bunch of mountain bike trails like this. I don't know if I said this before, but I used to be bike patrol. When I was in the parks, I used to be mountain bike patrol. Friendly and nice. We wrote tickets for people not picking up dog poop. I also stopped people from not stopping at stop signs on their bicycles. It's like, really, dude, you gotta stop. You gotta behave like a car. You're on the road. Oh, this is where I kind of go around the house. Hope I'm not showing too much here. stop signs with the white border? Is there stop signs without a white border? I mean, technically all of our stop signs, bicycles are supposed to follow, but none of them do because they don't care. And most law enforcement doesn't enforce it. Unless there's like a blatant disregard causing some crash or something. Forcing another car to stop. I don't know. My biggest thing is that I hate when bicycles jump in and out of the crosswalk and into the road like they are both a pedestrian and a car. Like, no, you pick one. Behave like one. I hate that. And if you're on the sidewalk, you need to behave like a pedestrian. You don't go at 1,000,000 miles an hour, passing people without giving any warning. Like, I don't know. That's what the law says anyway. Oh, look, it stopped. All right, if I try and find you another one, I can put the mowing on again. The mowing one is kind of fun. This is only like 2 minutes long though. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera. I just have to get a certain angle on this to keep it. Keep it cutting in the right spot. I chose this font for the sign because it is kind of rough. Like, all these letters are a little bit imperfect. They have like jagged edges. So I figured if I didn't get it perfect, it would be okay. It would kind of hide kind of mistakes that I am likely to make. Oh, that one's done. Let's get another one up. It's like sharing. I mean, it is sharing. I swear I had more. Where did that other one go? Oh, is this it? No, this is it. Yeah. This is a good one. Yeah. Oh. That just hit that one spot that goes in. I wonder how that's going to affect things. Well, I'm going to put a new blade in. Oh, I love having a sharp blade. Oh. All right, I got all these letters have razor marks in them. So when I got the router in it, it should just chip off perfectly. I don't know if I should start now. Hey, I can get started, I guess. We'll start with the C and send some chips up into the air and down onto the earth. I'm gonna put some suction on this situation. Never have enough clamps. Oh, man, I'm starting to get hungry. All right, I'm gonna put on a respirator. I'm gonna carve out this first letter. I'll probably have to mute and still hear you on chat if you're interested in chatting, commenting. Okay. I think that went pretty well. We gotta see. I need a little bit better chisel here. Pretty minimal cleanup I gotta do here. Just make sure these lines are tight, and I want to get a little bit of experience working with this wood. Never really done anything with ash before. I didn't make this very deep, so I think I'll go over the sea afterwards and do texture with either a hand carving tool or my Dremel tool. All right, I'm fairly satisfied with that. I can come through, it's flat, fairly flat. You can come through with a carving tool and make texture. If I want to, I guess. But it is about 3 o'clock here. I've been streaming for a time period. I think I'm gonna end it and make some dinner. Or at least get dinner started. So I think I have some Indian food plans. Thanks, Cheryl. Using my cloud bot. But I might be able to stream tomorrow, assuming I haven't not doing anything else. Ooh, chicken balti, huh? How long did that take? Does it take a long time? And all I have is chicken breasts, so they're probably not gonna be cooked properly. But chicken balti could be fun. 30 minutes? All right, maybe I'll look that up. That sounds great. I have Indian on my mind right now. Of course, I always have Indian on my mind. I love that food. Well, Cheryl, and everyone else, thanks for watching. Barn Recluse, if you're still there, thank you for watching. I think I could probably try and, we have, I don't see any makers in, oh, there's this person that's wood burning. We'll try and raid that person. So we're gonna go see a wood burning streamer. Oh no, Calamity Cat's going. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. We'll raid Calamity Cat. If I can figure it out. It's gonna be nice to make some food. I'm pretty hungry. Oh, it's on the starting screen, so we'll just go say hi. Thanks. Bye.